Okay, this is the heart of what I was hoping and expecting the long side to be able to accomplish. So if you took the reversal trade at lunch and figured that we're going to get a bounce for lunch contra, that's the target. To obviously hit just above the 89, the ID low. So more than that is good fortune, obviously. And like yesterday, I mean, it got a lot more. So I don't want to, again, impose my bias on you, but that should be the middle target, first preliminary target that we go after if you like the long side bounce. And no one knows, obviously, once you get a little head of steam going, where the momentum ends, but there's a good spot to obviously take some profits. And it is, let me see, lunchtime still. We can still bounce a little bit more. And nobody knows where, once we start the bounce, where it ends. But the timing was right and the price was right. 89.5 is the symmetry middle. Day is middle. Still have the magnet back here at 89, so it is a beautiful target. And it could be that the day's low is in. We don't know. Does not have to be. And assuming the day's high is in, but it doesn't have to be. Today's one of those days and go anywhere. Once you get a knife down like this, then when you get a reciprocal, a return, the kings and queens, they can go to any high because there's not been a lot of resistance built up. I'm still going to say that I believe this is the key resistance, this 93 area. Once we get above that, anything goes. So I said earlier, must defend 97. And then I said now, coming into lunchtime, I believe they must defend the 93. So you can get into chop and all that, but if you get a momentum head of steam like yesterday going, then another story. And strange with the moving averages. That's why I haven't focused too much on them. But, I just point them out where they are. So really good trade for the long side off the floor to come back in and test the middle. And this is a reactionary trade, obviously. Till the high goes, this is a contra. So we said that it's been very difficult to crack that 82 to 85 zone. And to consider, very fortunate to get back into this area. So again, I'm going to go on record as saying that, I like the neutral posture as opposed to thinking either side as won or lost. And when the JV team has the ball, got to understand that some of these guys are a little bit heavy on the gas pedal. Look at the NASDAQ. We said this should be our support right here. Look how this is held. Minor low here breaks, but this has been respected. Come right up off the floor and right back. So NASDAQ has been a very good proxy. And the one thing you don't want to do today is to give it all back. So we're able to sense the short side trade, beautiful trade, and now the reciprocal coming back. And quite truthfully, these algos have been very aggressive. Once the market turns, they've been vicious going the other way. That's why I said at lunchtime, be very conservative how you play this, because we know what happened yesterday. And my expectation was for the long side to get off the mat and come back in and test the 88 to 89 at least. And probably, as I said, probably the 90, no matter what. And if it does that, then my sense is that there's a possibility that they lows in. Because this is the position squaring. And as such, on a Friday, the longs obviously have been losing all week. And now the shorts, who are smart, are going to take some of their profits off the table coming into lunch. And that's what causes this push. And I think a lot of traders miss that. They don't get that. They don't understand how that works. So we can go to any high on the push, and the more we eat into the profits, then the tougher it's going to be. That being said, I said you should take your profits in here by the 90 zone. That's your 456 bounce, and could go to any high once you get the Momo going. But this has got to hold. If this doesn't hold, shorts are in trouble. This being 93. So a good pass here from the long side. And that's why I say be two-way trader. Don't just be a one-way trader. Well done. And if you made no profits this morning, much harder to take this trade, obviously. But with profits, you should be willing to risk some of them for the contra. Right on time.